First, explain what are peptides and are they safe and effective?
This video is sponsored by MeWe, the #1 pick for men on TRT. Shop now at MeWe using the link in the description under this video.
Welcome to the TRT and Hormone Optimization YouTube channel, and we have back here with us both guests, Michael and Carlos Bertonati. Welcome, guys.
How you doing?
How you doing,
Pleasure
man?
to be on your show again.
Good to see you
Great
again.
to have you.
Yes. Always a pleasure.
We're talking peptides, so we're going to record a few videos on peptides. So let's start with number one. So first, explain what are peptides and are they safe and effective?
Yeah, absolutely. Peptides are, for us, a game changer, where they're bonds of amino acids tied by peptide bonds to have specific functions in the body and target certain gene expressions in order to cause specific effects. You have for tanning, you have for skin elasticity, you have for fat burning, you have for neurotropics, for brain enhancement and cognition. You have for almost literally everything you can imagine. And what most people don't know is that you have over 7,000 naturally occurring peptide reactions in your body. In fact, insulin was the first peptide invented back in 1965, which, as you know, has been pervasive and has been used
Extremely effective
around the world. So most people don't know that is a peptide. But if used properly, the only side effects you'll see is pruritus, and meaning itchiness of the injection site or redness. And some people can feel a little nauseous or like getting an overwhelming hot flash around the body. But in regards to side effects, if used properly, there's really none that we've seen.
Yeah, and just to kind of echo that, in terms of, I think a lot of people, they don't know what a peptide is, right? They just want the end result. And, when you're talking to them, they're concerned about safety and obviously efficacy, which is, a legitimate concern. So, we always like to say, well, number one, they're absolutely natural. They're extremely effective. I like to always think of them as kind of like is the equivalent of introducing a piece of software code into your computer that performs a specific function, right? So peptides are really about three things. They're about cellular efficiency, delaying cellular senescence, which we can get into that, and improving metabolic flexibility of the cell. So it's just about making your cells more effective and efficient at the job that they were already designed to perform. It's just that, as we age and, as a factor of many other related lifestyle habits or choices, our function of our cells begins to diminish over time.
Meaning the cell signaling, your cells lose their ability to perform specific functions. So all we're helping them is giving them the amino acids to perform specific tasks.
Right. Yeah. So to the question of safety and efficacy, they're perfectly safe. They've been around for a very long time and they're extremely effective.
Because you mentioned insulin, it's seen widely as a medication. Are the other peptides seen as medication as well?
Yeah, well, some people do, but that's why we like to always compare it, because it really, what do you think? I mean,
well, I'm pretty sure if I ask all doctors here in Belgium, I'm probably the only one who heard about it.
Yes.
Recognized as a standard medication.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah, they're kind of the gray area because there's a lot of politics around them. They're trying to shut them down, I guess, because they're so effective at performing their jobs, but they are medicinal. And for example, like DSIP, DSIP stands for Delta Sleeping Inducing Peptide, which restores LH and growth hormone production. It restores disturbed sleep, so helping the circadian rhythms of the body for you to have better hormone production. So things like that, reset the system. They're just not really well known or really well studied or really well publicated to the public. And it's just most people don't know about it.
And here, remember, Stephen, this is, we're, at principle, right? From the beginning, the problem is that most people go to their traditional doctor, right? Their traditional doctor, their continuing education comes from big pharmaceutical companies' marketing material. And so the big pushback or the big political issue is, big pharma is not able to patent natural compounds. It's the same thing with testosterone, right? They can't patent the molecule of testosterone. And so in order for them to sell their product, they're going to want to push what they have. They're not going to want to tell people, hey, there's these natural compounds at compound pharmacies that are, half the price and twice as effective. Go buy that. Right?
And now they have a lot of competition from compounders. That's the problem, Anything that has to do with them not controlling their oligopoly and interferes with that is unfortunate and takes away the power from the patient from having many medicinal benefits for something that's really natural for them.
Yeah, right.